Hi everyone and welcome to my King K. Rool character showcase. Today we're going to be showing every single one of King K. Rool's moves, going through all of the amounts of damage that they can do, the maximum amount of damage that every single move can do, and showcasing all of the trajectories at around 75% against this opponent King K. Rool, which will be standing completely still and allowing me to hit it every single time. Let's get to it. Starting off with a regular combo, you won't be able to do anything apart from kick 3 times, doing up to 14.4% damage. His forward tilt is a big fat hearty clap that does 13.2% damage. Walk in for extra style points. His up tilt is an uppercut that covers the entire front part of his body, doing 13.8% damage. His down tilt when close up does 9.6% damage and will put the opponent into the ground for a certain amount of time depending on their percentage. Now we're going to be moving into the aerial moves, starting with a forward air. Boom! Kicks the opponent with his 2 little lizard feet, 16.8% damage. King K. Rool's back air is an incredibly powerful punch. Does have a bit of a wind up to it, but it does 22.8% damage at most. His up air will be doing 14.2% damage, and once again I can't really showcase that without throwing the opponent high into the air. And the more you use it, the more it's going to launch, obviously, and that would pretty much kill, nearly. Yeah, that would kill, 100%. King K. Rool's down area will be doing 14.4% damage, and yes, it is able to spike, but only when the opponent has higher percentage and is over the edge. Now I can start to spike. King K. Rool's dash attack emphasizes the importance of his belly, doing 18% damage and pretty much neglecting every single attack that's coming his way as well. Since he is a heavy class character, he does have a little bit of priority, so when versing characters that are lighter than him, faster than him, and maybe a bit less hard hitting as him, he can charge right through anything. King K. Rool's side smash, he summons a boxing glove out of nowhere and does 31.9% damage max charge. King K. Rool's up smash is a bit weird, and I'll show you why, because he jumps up then flops down onto the opponent, so the belly hit does 21.8% damage, but how much damage does that do? With the opponent directly above us, it's pretty much impossible to miss. Hit upwards, 25.2% damage. It actually does a lot more than the belly flop, so we're able to do over 40% damage if we manage to hit the opponent twice, but that's not quite how it works. Either way, we can do a fair amount of damage, and that hits quickly. That hits very quickly. King K. Rool's down smash does 30.2% damage, and it also hits pretty much all around him. That's pretty good. Now, judging by his regular melee attacks, the smash attacks, and the walking tilt attacks, you think that his special attacks would probably be something along the lines of that, but nope, absolutely not. Let's get into his specials. His neutral special shoots out a cannonball and then sucks in the opponent and shoots them again. Yes, you can use this in incredibly annoying ways on stages, so you can shoot out the cannonball, suck the opponent up, jump off the stage and shoot them underneath the stage if you're quick enough, and then you can use your recovery to escape from it. And speaking of the recovery, King K. Rool's recovery can actually do damage to the opponent. It also makes him fly incredibly high into the air. 3.6 damage every single time the propeller hits the opponent, and look how high up he goes. He's a heavy character. He's a heavy character and he can go up that high. Double jump and recovery, he can get to the very top at final destination. That's absurd. King K. Rool's side special, he steps down from being the king for just a moment. Crown comes back to him, 19.2% damage. It's basically a much cooler boomerang. So my down special is a counter, although I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to showcase that when my King K. Rool is standing completely still. So I think I'm going to tell him to attack me. He'll use a side special on me, and I'll see if I can counter one of the projectiles, because you're able to reflect projectiles using this counter. It's very special. 34.2% damage when I just use my down special to counter that. Yeah, his special, his down special, is able to reflect every single projectile as well, and that's pretty damn annoying. Alrighty, I think it's that time of the day where we lock our opponent's percentage on 75, we turn the trajectories on, and we fix their HP at 75% so that we can show exactly where our opponent's going to be landing when I use every single one of my attacks on them. Let's start with the throws. Beginning with the up throw. We slam the opponent into the ground and then they go straight into the sky. Quite high up as well. Not as high up as I'd like them to go, but that's good enough for me. King K. Rool's down throw will launch them straight into the ground. They can't really go anywhere after that, so completely ignore the trajectories. They get put into the ground and that's that. It's a lot of fun though. It's so much more fun than having your opponent actually get launched. Oh, look at that. Put them in the ground like a little flamingo. Stick their head in the dirt. The forwards throw looks like you're going to root them into the ground just like with the downwards throw, but in fact it does launch them forwards, but in a bit of a creative way. Bam! Throw them into the ground, they bounce away. It's like playing basketball when you end up losing just to your opponent. You get mad and you just throw the ball away into the ground. It just bounces off into the distance. Now, how satisfying is that? Backwards throw is quite strong, although it does have a bit of a wind-up to it. Alright, let's see what one boxing glove can do. Side smash, fully charged. Be gone. That will launch anyone off the stage at 75%, probably even lower than that. I could definitely kill at max charge. Now, the up smash actually doesn't have all that much launch to it, especially when I'm using my belly flop part of it. Alrighty, now for the up smash. The reason that I'm over here showing this off is because the belly flop part of the up smash, it actually doesn't project the opponent particularly far, keeps them quite close to the ground and launches them back a bit. But the crown bit of it hits them very high into the air, so max charge goes very, very high into the air. I can't really reach them up there though, which is kind of sad. And for the down smash, we jump up into the air, slam the opponent really, really far away from us. It's actually very similar to the side smash, although the side smash hits them directly off the edge. The down smash, our belly power ends up launching them slightly to the side, so not quite as far away. Still pretty powerful though. And of course it hits on both sides, so you're good. You're covered. Up throw you can easily lead into an up aerial, or if you're feeling really, really cruel, you can use your recovery as well to launch them even higher into the air. Downwards throw you can easily lead into a side smash because they'll be rooted into the ground. That was an incredibly powerful combo and I love it. Although it is a bit difficult to make a reality. Practice it and you'll be able to perfect it. If you really don't like your opponent, like honestly, just walk up to him, kick him away, and you can kind of just repeat the cycle for all eternity. Although they get dropped to the ground. I can drop to the ground too though, you know. As we saw previously, the back aerial is able to spike, but if you don't manage to land the spike, you'll launch them quite far away. You would not believe that the up aerial hits them high into the air. Again and again. Down aerial will be spiking, and if it's not spiking, then it's just going to launch them in a really pathetic distance. Spiking is so much more fun though. See? So much cooler. I don't really think the cannon's meant to launch the opponent that far. I think it's just meant to be really annoying. And same with the crown. It's just really annoying. Launches them away, and then brings them back to you, and you can just keep on doing this forever. Over and over again. Now, who wants to see this reptilian ruler's final smash? King K. Rool's final smash is... a much cooler cutscene than any of the other characters I've seen so far. I really like it. 63.6% damage, which is even more than Simon's. That's pretty cool. I like this a lot. King K. Rool is a very powerful character. I think that means we're pretty much going to be coming to the end of our video. We've showcased all of King K. Rool's moves, the damage, and the trajectories, as well as his final smash. He's a very powerful character. While he is definitely, and I say definitely, a heavy class character, he has a lot of mobility, he's quite quick, and he has a really, really good recovery. So overall, he's an incredibly powerful character. I've noticed that all around the internet already, there have been so many montages and compilations of incredible plays, fails, etc. playing as King K. Rool. So I feel like this guy is going to be dominating every single one of the online matches for a while, until he gets nerfed. Please don't nerf him. Don't nerf King K. Rool. If you like this video, or you managed to learn something from it, or maybe even both, be sure to subscribe for more content like this, give this video a like to let me know that you enjoyed it, and be sure to comment down below what you enjoyed about it, what you may have learnt, what kind of character that you like to play in Smash Bros, or maybe any other character suggestions. If it is a character that is exclusive to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, don't worry, I'll be sure to get to them very, very soon. If there are any other characters that are from the previous Smash Bros. Games, feel free to let me know and I will be sure to get to them as soon as possible. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.